Hi. Hi. Okay. Sorry for the long pause. I just want to make sure this live stream is working with cross checking with my desktop and everything. Okay. So that's the home screen of my mobile phone. I'm streaming from Xiaomi Poco F1. Okay. And if you have been following my live stream, you would know like why I was not able to get a new phone and stuff like that. Anyways, so that's not important. I'll give you the long story short. I was exactly looking at the clock on my desktop. I have plenty of options here to check between many countries' time: Singapore, London, Amsterdam, Rio de Janeiro, and I can change whatever I want. It's Mac, of course. So I was constantly watching, and I've been checking on MK Longports and Instagram pages for updates, and I couldn't find one. So I just went, made my lunch, had my food, and I checked again, and then I found like there was no update, so I couldn't follow any particular link of the GPS tracker of the race being began, and any social media updates or like for race, to track the contestants or the participants in the race. So then I went to sleep. I when I woke up and I just randomly was checking the updates, then I found all these things, and in between I kind of mysteriously troubled Lena. So I would like to ask to forgive me, because like I was curious, so I was asking if the race has begun. I was asking her mom if the race has begun. Like, forgive me if I have been intruding into your personal space too much, but they were busy, so they couldn't able to reply. Anyways, but the updates, let's go straight up into the website. So I am here on Chrome. Okay, so this link can be found if you happen to hit Instagram and Melanon Kake's page. Okay, I'm going to hold it right there so that you could able to visit Melanon Kake's page, and you could see there is a photograph of Melanon Kake and Vennbahn skating together. Okay, and there is a train track over there. Okay, so you got to hit that live tracking link. When you hit that live tracking link, you will be able to visit this page. Okay, what I am looking at right now. So it will be presented to you in a different way, but this is what you will be given with. Okay, so that page is not only available with Melanon Kake's page. Okay, so that page is also available. Wait, I happen to go to that page even within my Instagram through this thing. I think her mom liked my message, so yeah, thank you, ma'am. And what I actually have to look here and tell you is that page should also be, that's all, yeah, I think so, you got to forgive me. Our page should also be available with Vennbahn 250 Instagram page. This is the page where the updates of the race is going to come upon. Okay, I don't know when they created it. Okay, so this is the page it will be appearing. And if you go to the stories, you have all interesting stories. So you will find the same story of Vennbahn and Lena Merintil going in the race, and the live tracking link is available on Vennbahn 250 page, and this is their recent photograph during the race. That's Lena and another contestant or participant, Ricardo. Okay, so that is that. You got to visit Vennbahn 250. That is the Instagram ID. Okay, you can read the link straight up in the page as you are looking at my live feed. Okay, melanonkake.com. That's not the links. I'm sorry. The Vennbahn 250 would be the single word when you're looking for the ID on Instagram. Okay, so that's that. Without further ado, I would like to take you to the page. Okay, so if you go to the page, I'm going to zoom in for you to look clearly. The race has begun 3 hours and 28 minutes before. Okay, so race has begun 3 hours and 28 minutes before. I'm gonna have to zoom out, okay, with my two fingers, and I have to show you where are the people. Oh, it's showing my place. Probably my location was turned on. Let me go and visit the link once again.
Wales.
Okay, so we're going to look at this link through Instagram page only. Let it load. Okay, the page is loading. Give it a second. So you can see all the pins of the people who are participating in this race. Okay, so you can see number 3, number 5 are close by. Okay, and there is number 12 over there. Then we have 14 here. Then we have number 1 and number 6 over there. 18, 17, and what is the other number behind 15? It's 7 and 20. Okay, and then 16, 11, 8. These are GPS trackers. Okay, that's why they are called in numbers. Okay, I'm not intended to call people by numbers. Okay, these are the GPS trackers number, and the list would actually give the name of the people. 21 over there, and if you go on track this blue line, you will find where this is going. Okay, so when you zoom out a little bit, it has to take you to Aachen or something. That's in Germany. Okay, so these are the route. This route will take you through Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. Okay, correct me if I was wrong. So it's still loading. So this line is a very long line, 125 kilometers line. So you go and come back. Okay, so in between this, there is a pit stop in the gazebo for refueling. Okay, or as they call it, it's called refilling station. Okay, so few people have reached the 125 kilometer mark. Okay, so that is number 2. So if you have to look at the people who are participating, I think I might have to hit this group or the people over there. So these are the people who are participating. So Vela Burnett is 2 hours and 42 minutes and 50 seconds into the race. She has reached the checkpoint 75 kilometers. So is Nicole Zinekis. Vela Burnett is number 15. Nicole Zinekis is number 19. And 3 hours and 21 minutes and 26 seconds into the race, she has completed 75 kilometers. Lena Merindal and Ricarda Kush are at Aachen. Okay, so we don't get the kilometers or where they are right now. Paul McMahon has reached the checkpoint, has last seen at the checkpoint 1 hour 54 minutes and 59 seconds. So he only took that much hour to reach the first checkpoint or something. Then Leonard Van de Poppel 75 kilometers, 1 hour 55 minutes into the race. Benjamin Chognot 2 hours 5 minutes. First checkpoint, last seen at first checkpoint. Michael Preedy, last seen at the checkpoint, 2 hours and 9 minutes. Kamil Plugli, Vasilevsky, 2 hours 29 minutes. Checkpoint 75 kilometers. So last seen at the checkpoint. So the page refreshed itself. I wasn't refreshing it; it was refreshing on its own. So we have the same this thing. Okay, so then I'm going to read from the last. Okay, Sandro D'Angelo, 3 hours 21 minutes, first checkpoint. Alex Safa, first checkpoint, 3 hours 8 minutes. Paul Hardman, 3 hours 6 minutes, first checkpoint. Timo Zoba, 3 hours 4 minutes, first checkpoint. Mark Gansboller, 2 hours 47 minutes, first checkpoint. Nathan Lange, 2 hours 37 minutes, first checkpoint. Tim Westjo, 2 hours 36 minutes, first checkpoint. Philip Pollock, 2 hours 34 minutes, first checkpoint. Mark Robin Mayer, 2 hours 31 minutes, first checkpoint. Julian Hanse, first checkpoint, 2 hours 30 minutes, and so on. So you can see the numbers of these people in this link. Okay, number 1 is Julian Hanse. So we saw number 2 at the Aachen. I mean, like, people have completed 125 kilometers or so. That's probably Lena Merindal. She hasn't started, or like she's at the starting point or something like that. She hasn't moved. Okay, so that is that. Number 2 is still there. Rest of the people are moving probably. So they are probably moving towards first checkpoint, or they have completed for first checkpoint. I do not know, because like it's impossible to complete 75 kilometers in 2 hours and 47 minutes or so. I know it well, but they can do a marathon in 2 hours. But 75, I'm not sure. This is an endurance race. I don't think they'll rush themselves into this. So what I'm going to do is like I'm going to close that. I'm going to check on the map again. Once again, let's see like how things are here. It's just a trail map, so I don't have much to give to you guys. Okay, so we are here and we have more people moving. That's what we can observe from the map. Okay, so number 2 is over there, and my phone can only move the map so much as it can render. Okay, it's live streaming also. I don't know how many people are watching right now. One is definitely watching, that's me, because I have my link absolutely open on my desktop so that I would know like if I'm live streaming or I'm not live streaming. Okay, so that guy is also gone. Everybody's watching, but anyways, I'm streaming. It's better, it's easy for me. I don't have to edit it in the future. So then what do we have? There are no people for a very long distance. So probably most of them have trying to come to the first checkpoint or something by this time. We also know the race has begun and it has gone over 3 hours. Okay. Hope my finger movements on my mobile phone is not reflecting in my microphone. Okay. So 21 is moving towards the 125 kilometer mark, and people are still moving. Okay, so which pin is exactly 75 kilometers is what my puzzle is. I do not know how to find that. Okay, I'll put you on hold. I have the link being opened here on desktop as well. So what is that? Okay, so the checkpoint comes checkpoint 5. It says, and it's somewhere close to 16. So if I zoom, is there a possibility that we can see the checkpoint in the mobile phone as well? No. Open topo. It's going to take a while to download all the maps. Okay. It's a plain screen for us from my mobile phone. What if I go back to open cycle? Okay, my phone is currently not able to render anything. Okay, or probably I need to refresh my map. That's when I will get to see like where the checkpoint is. Okay, so what I will do is I'll close this, go to live tracking link and reload the map. Okay, so by this way we'll at least know like what is happening. Okay, the number seems to be the same, and I could see few numbers are moving. Okay, oh boy, see that red thing that you're seeing in the screen, this thing is 75 kilometer checkpoint. So people have been really fast. The hours of the race is not showing up right now here. Timing. If I click the timing. Oh, that's what gives you everything. Wait, let's go and check that first. First, we'll see like where the race began and how far the people have gone from the starting point of the race. So I'm moving the map with my finger on the phone and I'm looking at it, and it quit. Sorry, forgive me. I might have to go to the Instagram page again, and I will have to look for Vennbahn page. This is absolutely a thing on the left side when you're looking for searches. I don't make these searches.
4 wheels.
Okay, gotta go look for the link. It's over there. Then go there. If I had a fastest computer, that would have been very helpful because I could have showed everything from my desktop computer. Okay, so when you're looking down at the map, or probably what I'll do is like I'll take a quick guess from the desktop computer to see like if there is anyone there. Actually, from the starting point up until to the point that you're looking here right now, I don't think there is anyone. Okay, so I zoomed out to show you the starting point quickly. So that's probably the starting point, and there is no one there, and people are moving forward to the Aachen point. That's where the race is. Okay, or probably this is they started at Aachen and they're coming down here. Probably it could be that way also. Okay, but the second red dot that you're seeing on the screen, apart from the starting point, so wait, the starting point or end point, so this is wait it diverges, right? So let's go to the website and see like which is the starting point and which is end point. Okay, 125 Troy's Verges. So what we are looking is the end point right now. Okay, forgive me if I had confused you before. What you're looking here on the map is the end point, and if I keep moving the map further, on the top, the second red circle that you should be able to spot right now is the 75-kilometer mark. So who is number 5 there? Let's know about number 5. Number 5 is Leonard Van de Peppel in 3 hours and 31 minutes. Oh boy, checkpoint 2. He's about to complete 125 kilometers, or he has reached the 75-kilometer mark already. Okay, so I'm going to close that. Okay, so then comes number 12. So who is number 12? Number 12 is Benjamin Chaugnot. Okay, so he is also fast. That's good. So that's the first checkpoint, and they are heading towards the 125 kilometer mark. The place is called Troyes Verges. Okay, so the race actually began somewhere near Aachen, probably. Okay, that's all I can imagine, and or at the Vennbahn place or something like that. Okay, so we have 5, 12, and third place is 14. Probably there is only top 3 places for podium. So 14 is Michael Preedy. So they all have reached the they are about to 12 and 14 is about to reach the 75-kilometer mark. Mr. Leonard Van de Peppel has already reached it, and others are on the way towards it. They are taking it slow. Okay, so that's the update of the race. And with the women, we had 4 people: Ricarda, Leonard Van de Peppel, Lena Meringdahl, Viola Vernert, and one more person, right? So who is that one more person? Ricardo, of course. Nicole Zanakis. Okay, so probably Nicole Zanakis is number 19 here. So number 19, where is number 19? We know like Lena didn't move, so they are all on the move. That much I can say. With my phone being a little slower, if I zoom in, I'm worried if it would quit again. So they are all on the move. That much I can give you. Okay, so that's the current update. And if you have to check how quick they are, okay, I have to hit this probably. The results, favorites, and so we can select between men and ladies. So these are the women participating: Viola Vernert, Nicole Zanakis, Ricardo Quesh, and Lena Meringdahl. I haven't learned the interface of my mobile phone, website interface. Okay, I know the desktop interface because I made a video last time. So yes, those 3 people, Ricardo Quesh, Nicole Zanakis, and Viola Vernert, has reached the first checkpoint, 75-kilometer mark. Okay, so and there is one more. I don't know where that is. There is a timeline based thing that I really don't seem to be finding here. That timeline was very much visible in the desktop actually. So Velo Bonnet has reached the first checkpoint in 2 hours 42 minutes, and Kolzanek is 3 hours 21 minutes, and all that. You could see if you are in the desktop link of this live tracking thing, there will be something called timing. So if you go hit the timing, you can see like how far they have gone. Okay, so how far these people can go. Okay, so yeah. I'm a little bit confused actually. Leonard Van der Peppel and Paul McMahon, it says like they have reached the checkpoint 225 kilometer in 1 hour 36 minutes. Okay. Paul McMahon and Leonard Van der Peppel, we don't have their photographs, okay, or social media links displaying. But look here with the time. Checkpoint 75 kilometers at 1 hour 55 minutes. Checkpoint 2, 1 hour 36 minutes. I don't know what's that calculation. Cumulative is 1 hour 55 and 3 hour 31 minutes. I don't seem to understand what is happening. So split times, it gives me some split time I don't understand. So it says like, okay, they are fast. Okay, that's all I can make out of this right now. I don't seem to get it. Okay, so this is that. Oh, there is into mark. Okay, so then from Paul McMahon, I think they both are riding together. They are the lead pack probably. So Paul is 1 hour 54 minutes, almost close to Leonard Van der Peppel. They both are riding together probably. They are both are having the same timing. Okay. So Paul and Leonard Van der Peppel are leading here right now in the men's category. And in the women, it's Velo Bonnet. Okay. So then by this way, in the mobile interface, you can check what people are doing. Okay. So how far they have gone, how much checkpoints they have crossed, and everything. So we will check on Tim Westjaw. He is over here. And he has crossed the 75 kilometer mark in 2 hours, 36 minutes and 34 seconds. And he is heading towards 125 kilometer mark. Okay, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. So they're doing wonderful things over here. Mark Gansballer, he has come from UK. So yeah, checkpoint 2 hours, 47 minutes. First 75 kilometers, he has completed that. I'm astonished by the speed actually. 2 hours and 47 minutes to complete 75 kilometers. I do 10 kilometers in 1 hour 22 minutes in my place, right in front of my apartment. When I get out of my apartment, there is a street, and that street has a up and down lap. If I complete one lap going to and fro, I would complete 3.5 kilometers. And I have got 18 speed breakers, and I've got about 11 to 12 turns, left and right turns on to and fro journey. So when you calculate all that, and I've got 2 U-turns apart from that. So when you calculate all that, I take about 1 hour 22 minutes to complete 10 kilometers. And I take about 22 to 27 minutes. It could be on a good day, it'll be around 22 minutes. On a relaxed day, around 32 minutes. On average day, it would be around 25 to 27 minutes, okay, to complete 3.5 kilometers in this lap. But people, you see what they're doing. They're doing wonder over here. They have been extremely fast to complete, 75 kilometers. This is not easy. This is definitely not easy, let me tell you. They are riding in ultra skate pace, like retaining 16 to 20 kilometer per hour in their speed. Okay, that's ultra skate pace. Okay, got to retain between 16 to 20 kilometer per hour, and you got to do it continuously for 24 hours. So in that pace, I think they would complete this race much earlier, probably in 7 to 10 hours time. They should complete 250 kilometers easily. So yes, okay. So that's the stats. I don't want to hold you much longer. I don't have anything to give you. You can yourself go and check on the stats because it's available. The links are very much available for you. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do for the rest of the day. Okay, and go look for what people have been posting. Okay, so that's that. I think I'm allowed to show what is there because like it's all in this fair use policy. So I'm going to go check on Paul, and I know Paul is a good friend of mine. He wouldn't mind if I show his Instagram stories on a live video. He hasn't posted anything yet. So I have to look at Leonard. Leonard, sir, I call him sir with respect because he and group of 8 people donated me a lot of things for long distance skating gears. So I have immense respect for all the 8 people. I really wanted to make a beanie for them. I'm saving it. It's really hard for me, so I'm trying my best. Okay, so let's go check on his stories if he has updated anything. No, so there is not much update from the social media from all these people. We already saw Melanon Koke, so they are hardcore racers. Okay, they are into racing. Okay, that's all I can say. I don't want to hold you much longer on this. Okay, so with that thought and on that note, I just want to end this live stream. For now, we have Paul McMahon and we have Leonard Van de People leading this race. Okay, and wait, I'm going to edit that and reload the page for you. So, and with women, Viola Bonnert is leading the race, Nicole Zanikis is trailing, and Ricardo is coming third. And Lena, she hasn't started. Okay, so I think she's taking a laid back turn and mostly focusing on volunteering and conducting the race. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so this details that you see about the people, so if I happen to hit Paul McMahon here, and you will actually go and see I'm surprised what is happening here right now. Start Aachen. It started at Aachen Saturday morning, 8 o'clock. Okay. Checkpoint 175 kilometers in 9 hours. It was at 9 o'clock, 55 minutes. He reached the checkpoint 1, which is 1 hour, 54 minutes, 59 seconds. See, the people are updating data right now. Okay. And checkpoint 2, he has reached at 11 o'clock, 31 minutes. Which means 75 to 125 kilometers, he only took 1 hour 36 minutes. So his average speed is going at 24.5 kilometer per hour. So he is going more than ultra skate pace. Okay, so he is at zone 4 probably in the anaerobic capacity. So he'll hit VO2 max whenever he wants to. Okay, so these details. Apart from this, there is something in the bicycling world called Pan-Celtic race. Okay, this Pan-Celtic race happens in the UK, and this Pan-Celtic race is for about 2,500 kilometers. You can race as long as you want, like probably 1 or 2 weeks. But people normally complete this 2,500 kilometers in 4.5 days or 5 days. Okay, at the worst case, probably 1 week. Okay, and you can ride by your own wish, your own bicycle, but they comply to certain rules and regulations, and you got to complete the race as fast as possible. And you are allowed to take ferries. You're allowed to sleep at selected places, lodges. You can rest at your will, and then continue riding. You got to complete it. Okay. So in this Pan-Celtic race, that's where I saw this GPS trackers, and all the participants, contestants will be tracked by GPS trackers. The link will be given to the people. And that GPS trackers, what is new and what is good is that if I hit Paul McMahon, that GPS tracker data would give me his photograph. It would give me if he had clicked any pictures from his phone from different locations as he was riding the Pan-Celtic race, that pictures will show in the GPS tracker's data, cloud storage. And apart from all these data, they will give you the Facebook or the social media links, Facebook, Instagram, where whatever other social media links that he has been, those social media links will also be presented for that particular participant that you are interested in. Okay, so that is very impressive, and I'm also happy about what results they are presenting over here. Okay, so I've checked for Paul McMurray. I was about to quit, but the data is getting updated. It's very interesting. So I want to check for Leonard, sir. So Leonard, he started the race by 8 o'clock. 8 races begin in the proper time, but there was no social media update, so I didn't know. Okay, I'm coming from a third world country, and people were busy. They couldn't attend to what I was asking for because I volunteered to be the media partner over here. I don't want the credits because I want to work at my own will, free will. If I comply to people, I would have to obey what they are saying. So I want to work and will be and stay independent. So that's why. Anyways, Leonard's stats coming at, he started at 8:01 and he completed 75 kilometers in 9 o'clock, by 9 o'clock, 56 minutes. And he completed 125 kilometers by 11 o'clock and 32 minutes. So they're riding close, but Paul is leading. Okay. So his pace is 20 kilometers per hour on average. Okay. So he's doing brilliant. These are incredible distance, man. This is not a joke. Okay. So then we have to check the top 3 people from men and women for now. So we have Benjamin Chognet. We are talking, he has reached the checkpoint 1, started at 8, checkpoint 1 at 10 o'clock, 7 minutes, and reached the checkpoint 225 kilometer point, midpoint, at 11 o'clock, 44 minutes, and his pace is 25 kilometer per hour. He is also fast. He is picking up. That's awesome. We didn't see any Benjamin Chognet before. Okay, so then comes Viola Warnett. I'm going to check on Viola Warnett. Okay, so we are looking over here. She stopped at checkpoint number 1, 75 kilometer. Race started at 8 o'clock, and in next 1 hour 44 minutes, 2 hours and 44 minutes, 42 minutes and 50 seconds to be precise in total, she reached the 75 kilometer mark. Her speed was 18.6 kilometer per hour. So my calculations are proving to be good. 16 kilometer per hour to 20 kilometer per hour is the ultra skate pace, but few people are capable to do more, so they are doing more. Okay, so then we have Nicole Zanakas. I know Lena was practicing pretty hard, so if she has taken part, she is riding along, she would actually complete the race much faster. So last time when I checked her data, for 5 hours and 30 minutes or so, she completed 100 kilometers. So I think she is fast. So Nicole Zanakas has reached checkpoint 175 kilometers and they started at 8 o'clock and she reached the first checkpoint at 11 o'clock, 23 minutes. 3 hours, 21 minutes to do that. And her pace is 13.5 kilometer on average. That's amazing. My maximum speed would be 16.5 kilometers or 16 kilometers. Okay. My average speed would be around 8 point something or max. For the most part of the year, it would remain 6 to 7 kilometers as my average speed. So that's how fast I am. So these people are super fast in my books. Okay. So it's funny. So Ricarda Kush has done 75 kilometers, reached the first checkpoint, started at 8 and she reached there by 11 o'clock, 33 minutes. Okay. 13.7 kilometers per hour is her average speed. So this is uphill or downhill probably. The return they have to face a uphill, or probably on the go they are doing an uphill and on the return they are facing the downhill. I do not know which way that is. I am lost. That is frankly to be put over there. I'll next time interact with Lena if possible, if she gives her time. We'll talk about how Vennbahn 250 was, and we will learn more. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Go check the link, follow the tracker, live tracking, how people are performing, what is their aim, just by observing their lap splits or like whatever timing they are completing the distance, and get inspired and keep moving. Okay, so the rest of them are still keeping up at their own pace. Okay, so this is a 36-hour race. There is no rush. So we are into 3 hours and 58 minutes and 25 seconds. So almost 4 hours. Okay. I'm going to call it quits right now. My next live update would come before I go to sleep, probably in the night. And I believe all the top 3 places for the podiums, be it men or women, would have completed this 250 kilometers in next 7 or 8 hours. Okay, that is what I technically believe. Let's see when I come back for live in the night before I go to sleep. Okay, and by tomorrow they would have already completed the race, so I don't think I need to follow anything. All I have to give you is a simple update. Okay, thanks for putting up with me. If you are coming to this channel for the very first time, I'm Srinivasan, a fine art photographer, a small-time freelance skater who also does long-distance skating as a main thing now, and I do walking and bicycling as a cross-training process to my long-distance skating. Right now, I'm if you want to know about me, I am not participating in any of these races because most of them happen in the Europe and in the West. And in India, probably I am the one right now doing the long distance skating. I have no pride in it because I'm doing a terrible job in creating visibility about long distance skating in India. But anyways, right now I'm working with all the virtual races of Skate IDSA. I'm doing MWC 2025, May Warm-Up Challenge 2025. I have completed 65.75 kilometers. I'm targeting for 100, and I would probably completing that in next 1.5 weeks. Okay, that's me. Anyways, thanks for putting up with me. We have reached 4 hours now. Bye. Ciao.